Now blue is not enough.
Hello everyone, how are you guys doing? I hope you're all having a fantastic day. This is Mirko here. So before I get into the video, I just want to thank Thunder for letting me upload this to TSG. This would be the second time I'm uploading to this channel, and yeah, what a great channel and a great community it is. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Now today what I've got for you guys is a video on the most overpowered things that are in Call of Duty World War II at this moment in time. Now the game has been out for nearly a week and I've had enough time to play and also to see what is overpowered and what isn't overpowered. So let's get straight into it. The first thing we're going to start off with is the basic training, and I think a lot of you can guess this. It's Espionage. Now Espionage is a basic training skill where if you put a bullet into the enemy, then the enemy will actually show up for 10 seconds, believe it or not, on the minimap. But not only that, your whole team can see the enemy on the minimap as well, just to make things a little bit worse. So for 10 seconds, the enemy, whoever's been shot, needs to actually, you know, find cover or run away. And the fact that they last for 10 seconds means there's a high chance that they will die in them 10 seconds. And I think straight off the bat, this needs nerfing straight away. And I mean, it is a big problem because it's a first basic training skill. You can use that straight away. So I mean, you can be the lowest level and just equip it. So what they need to do is they need to either decrease the time to 3 seconds, because I believe in Infinite Warfare or Advanced Warfare they actually had something similar to this and it only lasted like 3 seconds. So they either need to make it 3 seconds or they need to cut it to maybe 5 seconds, but have it only the person who shot them to look at it on the minimap, not have the whole team be able to see it. Now, quick tip for you guys: if you do get shot every time you're in a gunfight, if you have a look at your cursor, your little triangle on the minimap, if it's covered in white, so the whole thing is a solid white, then that means you're showing on the map. If it's not white and you can see through the triangle, it means obviously they haven't got espionage, and yeah, that you haven't got anything to worry about. That's just a quick tip for any of you guys that do get shot by someone using espionage. Just be a bit careful there. So the second most overpowered thing in this game is actually a gun, and it's a no-brainer. You guys know what gun it is. It's the bar, and I'm actually using it as well in this gameplay because I recently unlocked it and it is a machine. It's without a doubt the best gun in the game, and it is without a doubt overpowered as hell, because if you're in a gunfight with using the bar, you've got such a good chance of winning. I mean, literally it's 3 to 4 bullets and it is got a fast rate of fire, and I'm actually using the epic variant that I've got on screen, and yeah, it is a beast of a gun. And they need to tone it down a little bit. So what they need to do is they either need to increase the recoil on it, because it's literally got no recoil at all. And I mean, it's so easy to kill people. It's like all you have to do is aim at them when they die. That's how it feels really when you're using this gun. But what they need to do is they need to either really increase the recoil a lot, or they need to just take some of the damage off. So make it 4 bullets to kill, short to medium range, and then to long range maybe 6 bullets to kill. Because at the moment, I mean, everyone has to use that gun really, because if someone else is using it in a lobby and you're using a different gun, most likely you're going to die every time you come across them in a gunfight, and it's not really fair. So yeah, they need to balance out all the guns. I mean, that's how a Call of Duty, you know, is playable and is fun, that you can use any gun and you can stand a chance of doing well. But I mean, at the moment it's the bar, and in Advanced Warfare they had the same problem. They had 2 guns which were really good and they didn't do anything about it. So hopefully they fix this, because as I said, it'll be nice if all the guns were balanced. The next thing I'd say is it's quite overpowered, but I wouldn't say it's the first thing they need to fix in this game, and it's the high caliber. Now the high caliber, every time I come across someone in a gunfight, all they need to do is shoot me once in the head and once in the body, and literally I'll die straight away. I think this is something that, I mean, they can't really do much about it, because if they nerf it, I mean, there won't be any point in running it at all, and it'll pretty much be a useless attachment. But I would say it needs maybe decreasing, because at the moment it gives you plus 1.5 damage to the head, and that's basically quite a lot, because in Advanced Warfare it was plus 1.25. So they've actually increased it to 1.5. I don't know why, but I mean that basically is a bit too much in my opinion. I feel like as soon as they shoot you in the head, or even if you're in a gunfight, when you're shooting them, the flinch can just rise their gun a bit, and as soon as they hit you in the head, you're just going to die straight away. And I think that needs to be toned down just a little bit, but as I said, not too much to make the attachment completely useless. So the last thing I think needs to be toned down just a little bit is the grenades. I think the grenades in this game are just a little bit overpowered. Now don't get me wrong, I like grenades. I like it when they're like, you know, give a good effect. I mean, there's no point running it if they don't, like, you know, kill people. It's nice throwing a grenade across the map and it getting you like 1 or 2 kills. And I mean, they need to be powerful. They're grenades, you know, you want them to be powerful, especially in Call of Duty World War 2. But I feel like they're a bit too overpowerful. And I mean, when you're playing games like Hardpoint and stuff like that, I mean, it is a bit annoying when you've got loads of grenades coming in and you haven't really got a chance. So I think what they need to do is either decrease the radius where it kills an enemy, or they need to have it so you can't throw it as far. Because if you guys notice it, you can actually throw your equipment so far in this game. I mean, without any effort at all, your equipment will go so far you can throw it across the map. And I feel like maybe they need to decrease the throwing distance, or they need to just tone it down a bit so it doesn't, the blast radius is smaller. But yeah, there isn't actually that many things that's overpowered in this game. I think they've balanced it quite well, but these few things I've mentioned will hopefully get sorted. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy the video, I really appreciate a like. And if you're new, then definitely consider subscribing. But other than that, enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and I'll catch you out in another video.